This is the lesson 1.3 step notes. So we're going to use a table now to write some proportions to do conversions. So biggest thing when we see a table is we first need to look at it and make sense out of it. So I see anything to do with length, there's conversions here. Here's the weight, capacity, so that's kind of like holding, how much something holds, and here's time. So these are the steps we're going to take. So we're going to first look at the first problem. How many quarts are there in 24 pints? So I'm looking at these labels to see which one of these is it, and that would be capacity. So I only need to look at this portion of my table. So determine which measurement conversion to use. We're going to use capacity. Write the conversion as a ratio. So I'm using quarts and pints. So I'm looking here to find quarts and pints, and I see right here. Now it says set up a proportion. Oh, we'll write the conversion as a ratio. So I'm going to write this as a ratio. 2 pints is 1 quart. Now it says to set up a proportion and bring the labels across. Pints, quarts. Insert the given quantity. 24 pints would have to go in the numerator. And then solve for the unknown. So again, looks like right here, I'm scaling up, and it's times 12, times 12, so it looks like my answer is going to be 1 times 12. It's going to be, there would be 12 quarts in 24 pints. Okay, let's take another one. How many minutes are in 5.5 hours? So I'm doing minutes and hours, this is time. So find minutes and hours, there's 60 minutes in 1 hour. So write the conversion as a ratio. 60 minutes, 1 hour. Set up a proportion and bring the labels across. Minutes, hours. Insert the given quantity, 5.5 hours. Goes in the denominator. X goes in the top. And now we solve. Again, looks like this is scaling up. Times 5.5, so 60 times 5.5, and we get 330 minutes in 5.5, or in 5.5 hours. How many pounds in 7 tons? So this is weight. Pounds, tons. Realize that this label here, if you don't know that, that's pounds. LB is pounds. So set this up as a ratio. 2,000 pounds in 1 ton. Set up a proportion. Bring the labels across. Pounds, tons. Insert the given quantity. 7 tons, denominator. And solve. Scaling up. Times 7, times 7, so 2,000 times 7, that would be 14,000 pounds in 7 tons. And last one, how many yards are in 22.5 feet? So this would be length, so we're looking for yards and feet. And again, write it as a ratio, 3 feet to 1 yard. 3 feet, 1 yard. Set up a proportion. Bring over your labels. Insert the given quantity, 22.5 feet. And X yards. So here, I don't know 3 times what gives me 22.5. So if I take 22.5 divided by 3, it tells me that it's 7.5. So 3 times 7.5 gives me this. So 1 times 7.5 gives me 7.5 yards. So 22.5 feet is the same as 7.5 yards.